I'm telling you, this is escalating, folks. You don't have to be on the right or left to say, wait a minute, everyone's got to bring it down, calm down.
What we're doing at the border is a job with dignity. We're treating people with respect on the border. Our agents go out there every single day and save these illegal immigrants that come across. These kids that are abandoned by their parents. We save the kids and the aliens that are abandoned by the smugglers.
Zero tolerance for adults, but when it comes with a mother that has a child, let's look at that very differently. There's ways that we can use this instead of a blanket approach on everybody. There's ways that we can address this by still being tough at the border.
The president has reached out time and time again to the Democrats to negotiate on taxes, negotiate on Obamacare, time and time again. And every time Schumer and Pelosi have rebuffed him.
So it's always the other guys. It's always the other party causing this. When they have more in common than you think on this immigration issue and how to solve it. In fact, they have a lot of similar proposals to do that. Dividing lines, of course, tend to be always about DACA and that wall. Meanwhile, the House is expected to vote this week on a separate measure that probably won't enjoy a majority of congressional support and probably die on the vine here. But hope springs eternal. Let's get the Texas Republican Congressman Pete Sessions on that and his own measure to address some of this migrant family separation. Congressman, thanks for taking the time. Is this separate from your own measure, sir?
You know, what this is, Neil, is a circumstance that you're really describing, I think, quite well, and that is the law and the administrative procedures and even the courts through the Flores Agreement do not really give us guidance when you've got 60,000 people at one time, when you've got 83% of some 12,000 children that are without parents. It is a huge topic not only for us to take at one time, but really for us to understand how we're going to house this many people and what we're going to do. The president's stand of how we're going to ensure that we do not encourage this behavior is the key where we've got to go now. And what we've got to do is to solve this problem through passing a bill in Congress and getting it to the president's desk where we protect the country and keep these circumstances from happening. I have the bill.
Specifically, how do you do that then?
Well, I've got a bill, H.R. 6204, Family First Act, which actually updates for the president and the administration how we think Congress should pass a bill to handle the circumstance at hand. I know there's a disagreement with the president about getting judges, more judges, but we're going to have to ease the circumstance that we're in now. We are going to change in H.R. 6204 actually the standard for making the judges make a determination about any asylum request. We have to take this to a standard that is we're better able to understand it and quit making America the magnet for 50,000 people.
The immediate cause would be more judges, or at least judges making faster decisions, right?
We've got to take the caseload and back it up. We've got to be able to deal with the circumstance, but we've got to deal with the long-term issue, and that's what Congress needs to do this week, and I hope we'll do that. But the president's going to have to recognize and understand for us to really get him the help he needs and the American people.
Well, he doesn't seem to be jibing with some of the stuff you mentioned. He wants to deport a lot of folks first, ask questions later, not a fan of more judges, thinks some of the overtures that have been made are a mistake. So it sounds like you're pushing upstream here.
You know what? I tell you what I'm pushing with ideas that I hope the administration and the president could grasp onto. We actually have to gain control of the circumstance before we fix the circumstance. And right now, we're behind the eight ball with 60,000 people.
No, a lot of your ideas, Congress, I'll give you credit. I mean, are very sound, normal, rational, but we live in anything but times, right? And I'm wondering if the strategy now is to kind of go to how we had it before. Whole families are accepted and processed and either stay here or are kicked out of here, but they're always together. Is that the goal? That in other words, that happens. Now, in the meantime, the question is beyond once these kids are reunified with their parents, and we hope that's soon, then we've got to decide on which side of the border these folks are as they are processed. We want them in Mexico. The Mexicans say no, they should be in the United States. So what happens?
Well, they should be back at any country where they are from. to go to that consulate that is there, not present themselves to be arrested to make these claims. And once again, Neil, we're going to update the standard of evidence for asylum, and it needs to change greatly. But we've got to work through the backlog that we have, and we're authorizing judges to give the president help with a new set of laws that will make the standard more applicable to the real circumstance, where we determine who is actually here under an asylum case versus who is here because they picked up a child and just came into the country.
I think your measure was called not everything you want, but kind of everything we need, and that's a good way of looking at this, rather than everyone locking into their positions.
Well, we've got to come up with good ideas to give the president the circumstances and the administration with the ability to stop the next wave of people that come
but he's got to stand behind you. He's got to stand behind you.
I think the president, when given a chance, will understand that we're not a concrete life preserver. We're here to actually help him and to help the circumstance.
All right, sir. Thank you very, very much, Congressman. Good seeing you.